This video is brought to you by Honestly Clean Carpets. In this video, we are going to show you how we clean Oriental rugs off-site. We're not going to spend a lot of time going over the background on the individual carpets we're cleaning. For instance, the country that they were made in, the time or the years that the carpets were constructed, the type of construction, or the fabric in the carpet. But we're going to go through more of a general overview of the different kinds of procedures that we use depending upon the conditions in the carpet. There is no standard or one way to clean an area rug. Depending upon the condition of the area rug, the construction, the type of fabric, the age, and the conditions present in the carpet, we will use very different techniques in these situations. The general principles, though, remain the same. We will use cleaning agents, heat, agitation, and time to clean the area rugs. Area rugs can be cleaned both on-site or brought back to the plant. Purists will tell you that they can only be cleaned back at the plant. The techniques that one uses on off-site cleaning are more thorough, and different kinds of techniques can be used, as we will show you in this video. Studies have shown that 80% of materials that are in carpets can best be removed through either vacuuming or some kind of other process. So I'm going to show you various tools we have here to help remove material from carpets before we wet clean them. Now we're going to use the rug beater, and we're going to beat the carpet. So what we have here is we have the carpet upside down. Okay, so here's the rolled over little piece. We have grates, okay, that are against the floor here, and the concept is that the agitation from the machine agitates the carpets upside down and beats out the grounded dirt that's been there for any number of years. So what we do is we get the machine set up. Take out the grounded dirt that's been there for months, years, sometimes even decades. Okay, so we're done beating the carpet. That carpet was a highly soiled carpet in a major traffic area, and we'll take a peek at what came out of the carpet. So we'll pull up the grate, and as you can see, that's really pretty significant. So this is actually what came out of the carpet. So if we come and we actually boom it up a little bit, you can see actually very, very significant. So obviously not every carpet's going to come out with this kind of soil out of it, but that's pretty significant, and the advantage of using a carpet beater on all types of carpets. An excellent tool to use for dry soil removal would be this pile lifter. It's a 67-pound vacuum cleaner with a nice soft nylon brush, and it's pretty intense, and it really does a great job at soil removal. Really full, so you have to keep a firm grip on the carpet. You can use our Brush Pro for dry soil removal. It's got two counter-rotating brushes, and it's again excellent at removing dry soil from carpets. One concern that professionals and even non-professionals should have with when cleaning area rugs is really bleeding or dye migration from one part of the carpet to the other. Based upon our professional experience, this kind of carpet isn't the worst kind of dyeing carpet, but what we do is we take a little bit of our cleaning agent that we're going to use on this carpet, and what we'll do is we'll actually rub it in some of the sections of the carpet that could possibly have some removal. So when we do that, we do see a little bit of a transfer, which always gets one concern that we can have some dye migration and really bleeding or running of colors, and typically it happens in the drying stage. So what we can do on this carpet, and what we do at times, is we'll throw down an agent to help dye lock the carpet, meaning it kind of sets the dyes so you don't get dye migration in the typically the drying stage. So we're throwing down a dye lock agent, okay, and what we'll do is, on this particular carpet, it's kind of a small carpet, we'll actually just hand rub it in. Now we're going to put our cleaning agent on the area rug. Cleaning agents we use are non-toxic, biodegradable, safe for us to use, safe for children, pets, adults to lay on, and that's not an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply the cleaning agent to the whole carpet here, and we'll continue and do this. After applying the pre-spray, we then agitate the carpets to fully work in the pre-spray and loosen the soil from the carpet fiber. Here we have our Brush Pro, which is a 67-pound machine with counter-rotating the brushes that do an excellent job of working in the pre-spray and loosening those soil from the carpets. This is a typical kind of extraction that one can use in cleaning carpets, walls, and wall, and also areas. In situations where the carpet may be more delicate or a little more fragile than the typical carpet, this makes it an excellent way to extract soil from the carpet. So the water comes into the soil, hits the carpet, and extracts the soil and rinses out the carpet. Once we're finished cleaning the carpet, we then want to dry the carpets as fast as possible. So a technique that we use, one technique is to use these air movers. So once we're done, we set up the air movers, which typically increase the drying time significantly. The concept is that right over the carpet fibers, it's 100% saturated, the fan blows it off the carpet fiber and continues through this. So this will take drying time from really many hours to really just a couple hours, 2-3 hours. Okay, so now we're going to show you how we clean the fringes of carpets. We have a agent here, fairly mild to clean it. I mean, the fringes themselves are typically cotton. So, well, first what we're doing is, so we're dipping it in. I'm actually just taking just a white washcloth and just kind of agitating right into the fringe. You know, certain folks will use bleach on fringe. Although bleach will strip out color, it's kind of harsh and it will definitely disintegrate the fringe. So not really recommended. But in any event, let me continue on and we'll show you the results when we get there. Okay, we're ready to extract the fringe and clean it up. So let's extract it and let's see the results. Got a little peek at that. The difference between where I stop right here and the part that's been cleaned. It's definitely a color change there. area rug with a ton of urine, also some feces on it, has a pretty good odor. So what we're doing is we have it in our pool here, and we're actually literally saturating it with water. So we really have to make sure that we thoroughly saturate it. So we'll thoroughly saturate it, and we'll check back, and we'll look at the progress that we're having. So we're continuing along our process, and as you can see, the carpet is thoroughly saturated with water. We have some agents on the carpet to help eliminate the urine and the feces smell, get it out of the carpet, and really soak the carpet. So as you can see, we got a tremendous amount of water here. What we then do is we're going to obviously flush out the water and flush out the water from the carpet, and at that point we'll clean up the carpet. So we'll continue flushing it out. So after flushing out the carpet, with our cleaning agents to remove the urine and feces and the smell, now we're giving the carpet a thorough shampooing. So what we've done is we filled up the pool again, we put down our shampoo, and then we take our agitation machine and we agitate it and thoroughly get it in. So this is really going to penetrate most of the carpet, really to the base of the carpet with all the water we have in there. We're going to clean it up, and then we'll flush it out again. So we'll show you the remaining part of the process in a little bit. As we squeegee the carpet here, I don't know if you can see this, but there's definitely a discoloration, a little brownish color in there coming out of the carpet. I'm not sure how that picks up on film. In any event, even after soaking it for close to the hour that we did to get out the urine and to flush it out with the shampoo, we're still really thoroughly cleaning the carpet. So we're talking about an area rug over wood floors with 3 big dogs running around and things happening. So again, this is the most extreme case of cleaning, but it's certainly an option out there to get your carpets really the smell out and back to a new state. So we spent the last hour really flushing out the carpets with water and soaking it back up through our water cloth. And in the final stages, really extracting all the water out of the carpet with a water cloth, and you can see some of the excess water that's remaining is being sucked up. So again, flushed out the carpet in a very thorough manner, put cleaning agents to combat the urine and feces, sucked out all the water, turned over the water probably 5, 8, 10 times to really flush it out good, and now the carpet is in a condition that now we're ready to clean the carpets. So I have in front of us an area rug here that we're going to be working on. We've actually set it up in a pool, so there's a couple situations going on. There's definitely marks, so this was under a dining room table. So obviously a lot of work was done over here in this section, and a lot of work was done over here in this section. So there's years and years of grinding involved. There's a little bit of situation going on here also. In addition, there's also a urine problem with this carpet. It's not crazy, but there's definitely a background urine odor going on. I just want to say that in these sections, through the grinding, through years and years and years, there's no way that I would expect that this section of the carpet is going to return to this section, because basically the actual fiber itself is worn away and grounded out. So we'll do our best. We'll see what we can do with it, and we'll go through a couple steps with you so you can get an idea of how we clean and approach a carpet like this. But what we're going to first do, we're going to take these worst spots here, and we're going to put on some little bit of a cleaning agent here, and we're going to wet it pretty darn good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in and then agitate them a decent amount so that we're actually getting the worst spots of the carpet. So you can use a bunch of different things to agitate. We actually have a soft brush here. It's one thing we can use. And we'll really agitate it. And again, there's a lot of stuff here, so there's probably some copper fibers coming off. Obviously loosening up the dirt and whatever else is in here. And I mean, the carpet's pretty wet. It's basically almost through It's pretty close to being through the whole carpet, but again, we really want to soak this pretty good to see what loosens up. So after a little bit of testing on this carpet, we're highly confident that it can handle a full immersion. It has a pretty good odor, urine odor on it, so that's something that really needs to be handled really by the best way would be to actually soaking it right through, taking basically the water that's in and sucking that up. So we're going to make sure that we thoroughly soak it, okay? We're in a process of doing right now in our bowl, okay? And then we're actually going to take the water as the water comes out, and we actually have a little water core in our pool here that actually sucks it out, and something that we'll try it out at the end. So we have our water coming. We'll make sure that we get it right to the end. The urine was really through most of the carpet here, and we'll bring it out and thoroughly, as you can tell, thoroughly saturate the carpet, okay, and we'll get that urine out. So just going to get that water out and Thank you for watching this video. I hope you gained some insight in in-plan cleaning of areas.